Hey guys, it's Jess, and for those of you who don't know, I am a part-time reseller. I sell on eBay and Poshmark, and now I have been dabbling a little bit into Mercari. Haven't sold anything yet, but hopefully within the next few weeks I do. So I've been selling on eBay for approximately 15 years, and I've been selling on Poshmark for 2. So if you enjoy videos such as this, or reselling content in general, please hit the subscribe button down below and make sure you like the video. So today's video is a what sold video, but sadly enough, boo-hoo, I have not had that many sales. Actually, to be honest, I haven't had an eBay sale in 5 days. So I decided to tack a little bit more onto this video. So it's going to be a what sold on eBay and Poshmark, plus a little retail arbitrage secret, and some items that I sold that probably most people don't even attempt to sell. We'll find out about those in a minute. So we're going to start out with the eBay sales, and this isn't all my sales. These are just interesting sales and maybe just higher priced items. So the first item that I want to share that sold on eBay is a Trina Turk Hawaiian dress. And this dress I picked up at my local liquidation store. And this store, you really have to dig around for stuff. They have certain color tags that are priced differently, and their prices are really weird. It's really kind of hard to figure out, but not hard to figure out. It just takes some time to go through everything. This cost me $9. And I ended up selling it for $39.99. I did end up paying the shipping for this, so in the end, I profited $26.12. The next item that I want to share is a beautiful New at Tags Calvin Klein dress. And this was part of my Ross haul, the 49-cent clearance sale. I'll link it up above. I did pay $1.99 for this Calvin Klein dress, and I ended up selling it for $37.77. They paid shipping. So I'm not taking out fees here because I forgot and I'm doing the video now. So I'm just gonna give you my profit before fees are taken out, which is $35.99. The fees for eBay are approximately 13%, 11% for eBay and 2% for PayPal. So if you really wanna do the math, you go right ahead. The next item that I want to share is a consignment store find, and this was an Eileen Fisher, and Eileen Fisher is a great brand to find, especially in her plus sizes. Her other sizes that are smaller do okay, but I don't know if they're worth picking up all the time. They may sit for a little bit. Anyways, I bought this on their $2 day, and so I only paid $2, and I ended up selling this for $19.99. The buyer paid shipping. So after that, I'm left with $17.99, and then I need to take out the fees for that. And the last thing that I want to share that I sold on eBay is kind of a different one. It's a Jessica Simpson huge luggage suitcase thing. So I bought this maybe 5-6 years ago. One, luggage is super hard to wrap. Maybe it's just me, but it took me an hour to wrap this. 2, I had FedEx on this item. And it's funny because I recently put out a video about FedEx and their prices, and I will link that up above. And literally the second I put that video out, this sold. So I was super happy that it sold, because I did make a decent profit, but sitting on it for 4 to 5 years, and because it's so big, it took up so much room in my eBay/Poshmark room, so I'm so glad it sold. So I found this at Macy's. It was in the gift registry section. I guess it was a gift somebody had ordered for somebody's wedding, and then they didn't end up picking it up. So they sold it super cheap for $60. I charged the buyer $137.77. I did throughout the years send offers to watchers for as low as $99.99 and no takers. So I'm really glad that this sold for full price. So in the end, I made $77.77, and then you'll have to take out the fees. So let's bump on over to Poshmark, and the first sale that I want to share that sold on Poshmark was a pair of Kohl and they said Nike Air on the bottom, which I didn't know they did like a collaboration with Nike. So these I don't think of as Nike shoes. They were a pair of like maroon wedges. They're super cute. I sold them cheap because all my thread up shoes are now like my basic shoes. They're not like really good shoes. So I will link my thread up unboxing up above. So if you part out all the shoes, I paid $3.86 and I sold these for $20. So I ended up making $12.14 after all fees and cost of goods. So the last item that I want to share that sold on Poshmark will be our segue into the retail arbitrage part of the video. So I sold a Juicy Couture Meow sequin shirt, which was super cute. I love kitties, and anything cats I think sell well because people do search for just cats. So I made sure to use all the right keywords. I did have this for a very long time, and I bought this at Kohl's. I paid $10 for it, so this isn't really the greatest example of making a lot of money for retail arbitrage, but it is an example. I sold this for $22, so I ended up making a profit of $7.60. So the retail arbitrage that I'm going to share with you is with Kohl's. So the number one thing you need to do if you're going to do retail arbitrage at Kohl's is get their credit card. Number two is you're going to download their app. So you'll link the credit card and the app together, and with the credit card you get discounts throughout the year. And these discounts will come straight to your phone. So every once in a while they do 15, 20, and 30% off. So if you happen to get a 15% off and you're like, meh, I might still buy this, look up a code for 30% off. Google it. That's all you have to do is Google it. You type in that promo code into your wallet, which is part of the Kohl's app, and then it will give you the 30% off. Also, they have deals where you get Kohl's Cash. Every $50 you spend, you get $10 Kohl's Cash. They don't do these together, the 30% off and the Kohl's Cash. That just wouldn't make sense for them. So you really have to do math here and total up all of your items. Don't include tax because tax does not count as part of this. So if you go to Kohl's, you buy stuff on clearance. Their clearance can be really, really cheap, up to 90% off. If you find things there for 90% off, and then you get $10 Kohl's Cash, then you make an extra $10, and you can sell that for a profit. Also, if they have their 30% off, you don't have a limit of what to spend. So if you find those 90% off deals, I would go ahead and get them, because then you'll get 30% off on top of that. So basically you get stuff for super cheap. And with Kohl's, I've made a ton of money throughout the years. I don't really shop there as often, but there's still really good buys there. And the last part of my video that I want to talk about, since I did not have that many items that sold, I'm going to share with you some things that have sold that I didn't share because they were low dollar items. But these are things with rips, stains, holes, or missing pieces. So I think when people find that their items have stains or holes, they just throw them to the side or they redonate them. I have 6 items I found within the last month that had all of these flaws, and I went ahead and listed them anyway. So I turned $21, which is what I spent for 6 items, into $95. So I think that's super exciting. So I'm gonna go through these real quick, and I'm still gonna stick photos right here. The first thing is something that I found at the bins. I've only been to the bins twice, but I found this and their lighting is so bad, and I'm gonna say that a lot. But this is a Calvin Klein shirt. It was super cute, super lightweight, so I probably paid maybe 25 cents for this. It had stains all throughout the back of it. I only looked at the front, so that's my bad. So I turned 25 cents into $4.99. The next thing was a cabbie shirt, and cabbie doesn't sell that well anyway for me. I found this on 25% off day. I actually wore it, and then I found out it had a big rip on the back. Again, I didn't look at the back. My fault. And I disclose everything in my listing, So I will have pictures and I will put it in the description that there are flaws. So this cost me $3 at Goodwill on their 25% off day, and I sold it for $9.99. The next thing was a really bad buy, but I still made money, so not really a bad buy. I bought this a long time ago at the consignment store for $10, but let me tell you why. It's Soft Surroundings, which is an okay brand, but it was 100% cashmere. Also, cashmere rips pretty easily, so this had holes on both sleeves at the cuff. Again, I paid $10, but I ended up selling it for $19.99. So the next item is a free item that I got from my mom. It was a pair of Nikes that she had worn for probably a year every day straight. 365 days straight. So these were a newer pair of Nikes, as in like 2019 or 2018. So they're still kind of extremely sought after, but they were completely worn. The bottoms were like, and then there were kind of a lot of stains on it. I did put them through the washer, but nothing really came out, and it wasn't worth my time to clean them. So I got this for free, so it cost me $0. And then I ended up selling them for $17.77. And the next thing that I sold that had an issue was a Rocky Forever like nursing clogs. I guess nurses, doctors wear these. So I guess this is a pretty good brand, but I looked it up and it seemed to be decent. So I got these in a thread up box. I paid $3.86. But after I started photographing, I noticed that it was missing a piece of the strap, but the strap wasn't doing anything. It wasn't like gonna hold your foot in place. So it was more there for decoration. So of course I said that in the listing, and I ended up selling these for $27.77. The next thing was a horrible find on my part. Salvation Army, I blame them because they have horrible lighting. So I found this cute ModCloth shirt, and you could probably tell by the picture, it has a huge stain right on the shoulder. But I think I bought this first because it's ModCloth, and I love ModCloth. I love selling ModCloth. I love having it in my closet. And secondly, it looked like the Hogwarts color from Harry Potter, and I know if you put that in your listings, they sell pretty well, which it did. So I bought this for $4. Full price, Salvation Army. And I ended up selling it for $15. So those are good examples of how you can still sell stuff with stains, missing pieces, or rips. So you get on that right now. Go ahead and list your stuff that has stains, rips, or tears, and see what you get. Also, I'd like to know, what would you like me to put right there? Because it really annoys me. Like, what? Why don't I hang anything right there? So feel free to comment down below. Let me know what I should put there. Let me know, are your sales okay this week? And thank you again for watching this video. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.